It's the most wonderful time of the year.
Hello, everyone.
With the kids
It is the most wonderful time of the year. Fantasy football playoff time. At least for 6 teams, it's the most wonderful time of the year. Welcome to our playoff preview extravaganza as we take a look at both brackets, as they now matter very much this year, and look at who can actually win the championship. I am your commissioner, your defending champ, still, Jordan Mason Storm here. Welcome. Week 15 of the NFL season as we look towards games tonight and this weekend. We will start with a quick look at the losers bracket, get it out of the way, and then focus on what really counts. This week, we have 2 games with 2 teams on a bye. Martin and Ryan Hayner are sitting home with a semi-stress-free weekend. They're just watching games, hoping nobody gets hurt. That goes for Johnny and Sean, too. It would be a real kick in the chops to see one of your guys pull a Daniel Jones as you are on a bye. That would suck for you. Let's take a look. First up, we have the 9-12 matchup. Brian versus Rob. Looks like it could be ugly quick, but we'll see. Rob, again without Drake London. He has missed about a month now. Not good. He is going to need something magical out of Stephon Diggs or Tet McMillan, whoever he decides to put back in. And which quarterback will he use? Caleb? Jackson Dart? Tough to say. Brian is praying Lamar Jackson can get out of his funk in Cincinnati. We'll see. Their defense is terrible, which bodes well for him. The key to this matchup is the wide receiver battle. What will Rob get out of Justin Jefferson this week and Cedric Tillman this week? I mean, Jefferson has been dealing with bad quarterback play, and it has hurt him. Last 5 weeks, 3, 6, 4, 0.4, and 1. If he does not pull up double digits, it'll be a long weekend for Rob. On the other side, Brian with J-Mo playing the Rams, pretty good D, but could be a shootout. Egbuka, but Mike Evans might be also back, along with Godwin. His target share is starting to go down. And Ladd McConkey, who last 5 games, 5, 16, 1, 9, 1. So which lad will show up this week? They are at Kansas City, desperate team, tough game. We think Brian cruises in this one, but Lamar could be the letdown. In our other consolation game, you have your defending champ looking to win the first pick, get back to glory next year, taking on the Nightman Cometh, Amanda, 3rd matchup of the Della Sala household this year. Brock Purdy screwed me last time we played, but he's getting the go this week. Versus Jared Goff against the Rams, most likely. Jaden, not going to probably play, it looks like. The key in this matchup is the running backs. Will Derrick Henry and Kyren put up big enough numbers to help lift this team's weak wide receiver group? And for me, Bucky Irving and Woody Marks have to have big games. If they don't, it'll be a long one. Yahoo has this as basically a coin flip, but their projections are usually pretty stupid and ridiculous. We see this one as the Nightman Cometh with a slight advantage just due to the running backs, but you never know. We'll see. Let's turn our attention. Oh, wait. Before we get to the winner's bracket, it is time for our mid-show sponsor break. Thanks, Mike. Today's show is brought to you by Schenectady Municipal Golf Course. Do you want to play a round of golf at a muni course that thinks it's Augusta National? Then come on down to Schenectady Municipal Golf Course. It's the perfect golf course for you if you want to deal with asshole starters and rangers all day. They will constantly hound you for your receipt to play and make sure you are not bringing in any unwanted alcohol onto the course. Do you have a terrible slice? Then have no fear. This course is so wide open, any driver you hit sideways is always in play. And don't worry about the quality of the greens. The grounds crew will make sure to aerate them on the busiest and best days to golf all summer long. Schenectady Muni, a golf course for the everyman, as long as you are not in high school where you will get discriminated against by old boomer cocksucker employees. So, play the Muni, hit far, and hit straight. Thank you so much for that. All right, let's look to the winner's bracket. Again, Johnny and Sean resting up, praying for injury-free weekends from their teams. Also, kind of praying for not 40-point outputs by some of their guys, because it's pretty hard to duplicate that. So, first matchup we're going to look at, the 3 seed versus the 6 seed. Trevor versus Ryan Marks. And I mean, talk about one of your all-time slides. Trevor has just flops down so hard. But he gets his reinforcements back. CMC back this week. That is a big boost to a team that has been needing some big-time points. Mike Evans, questionable, might also be back. Now, they play tonight, so he's going to have some decisions to make. Does he want to bench Ramondre, Olave, or T. Higgins? Also questionable, so he's got some choices to make. As we look, Ryan Marks, his wide receivers, are the key to this one. Puka, Amon-Ra, and Jaden Higgins versus what trio is Trevor going to roll out? Ryan has been riding his wide receivers all year. He needs them to deliver and hopes to make it to the semifinals. He is praying for a shootout in that Detroit and Rams game. That will help him immensely. The other key, Sam Darnold at quarterback, looks like who he's going to roll with. At home versus Indy and Phillip Rivers at QB. Could be a lot of 3 and outs. So maybe more possessions for the Seahawks. Trevor's got Dak at home versus Minnesota on Sunday night. Don't sleep on the Vikings D, though. Their record isn't that great, but their D can rise up. The flex could be the deciding factor, as Trevor's got Ramondre in right now. I don't know about that. At home versus Buffalo could be a tough game for him to score a lot. DeAndre Swift in the flex for Ryan looks like it's an edge. We see this one playing out. Category 5 Ditka, 121.30. Medical bills, 112.12. Tough way for Trevor to end the year, going down against the 6th seed. Then we have the matchup everyone's looking at. It is the number 4 seed, Wong's Dry Cleaning, taking on the 5 seed, Gacy Swim Fan, in a matchup where please let Jamar Chase get 30 points. It will be so sweet to see that happen. Jamar Chase, 30-point output, beats the team that traded him. You know he's got bad blood. He is pissed that he got traded, doesn't like it, wants to stick it to his old team. That is coming. Josh Allen can't get 40 every week, Kev. He just can't. And he won't. New England's great. Their D is great. In New England, it's going to be snowy. He ain't getting 40 again. The Patriots aren't the Bengals, man. So you better pray that some of these losers you have playing score big numbers. Jordan Love, he's going to get his 18 to 20. But, Tom knows that. He's not counting on 40 from Love. He has got Bijan and Cook to bolster his bottom line. What will be interesting is when all of the Bills' touchdowns are James Cook this week running the ball and Allen is sitting there with 10 points. Or any touchdown to Shakir, negated, not good, so that's fine. one of the keys to this one is the flex. Both of these teams are using some substandard flex guys. Kareem Hunt for Kevin, Devin Singletary for Tom. Who gets lucky and falls into the end zone? I don't know. That one is such a crapshoot. It is possible Tom may still swap Worthy in. It could be. Kevin isn't putting anyone else in because his whole bench is defenses right now, so it seems unlikely he's going to find anyone worthwhile to stick in instead of Hunt. And then also, Mark Andrews, who's been a loser this whole year against Brock Bowers at the tight end, that could be the key. A 15-0 matchup at tight end could help Tom take this one down. We've got Wong's Dry Cleaning, 118.73. Gacy Swim Fan, 92.25. Tom advances to the semifinals. One last quick thing before we go. It is super unlikely, and it has happened one time in this league in the history of its 21 years. But I will bring it up just in case. A playoff tie. It has happened once. It is super rare, but in the event of a tie in a playoff game, the tiebreaker is what is your record versus your winning percentage against the collective wins of the teams you played and beat. So basically, what is your strength of victory? Did you only beat the bottom 5 teams in the league this year, or did you beat teams that ended up with good records? That is, in a sense, what it will be. So if all of your wins came against good teams, that will bode well for you. If your wins came against the bad teams, you will lose the tiebreaker. We will be back next Tuesday to recap all of the madness that went on and a look ahead to the semifinals and the consolation bracket breakdown. Next week, all 12 teams will be playing, win or lose, and those games do matter. They set the draft pick selection order, even in the winner's bracket, so keep that in mind. If you lose this week, winning next week can help get you a better advantage than the team that you beat. So keep that in mind. Have fun, enjoy the games. Everyone root for Tom. Thank you. Good evening.